Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Spanish GP today. Bit of Lost Ketchup there in the background to introduce us to La España, one of my favourite tracks. So we're here in Spain today then, guys. The tier of Wednesday in HBR, and look at that, that's what I like to see. Everyone piling out of the pit lane, getting their laps done in early here. If someone could just let me know what the weather's looking like for the race and for qualifying, that'd be nice. So let's have a look. Well, I'm going to try and find the Red Bull, and there it is. There's the new Red Bull paint job that's been released in the update, and today it's been sported by Polskiv and Shugslice. Shugslice still in the pit though. So Polskiv will be racing around in that orange Red Bull today. It's a bit annoying that they haven't made it a permanent paint job on the game, and it's only available for 2 weeks, which I find quite annoying. And even more annoying is that they didn't release the McLaren Golf paint job, which I think is better than the Red Bull paint job. So it's a nice paint job to be fair, but I don't know, I think the McLaren Golf one was a lot better. And Polskiv there just getting ready to do his final. Oh, Mohammed has gone off here right before the start of the lap in the chicane as he damaged his front wing. No, he's kept out the barrier and he's going to go for a lap. And we'll follow Chartman then as he starts his lap, currently third in the Drivers' Championship. He's hoping for a good result today in that Williams car. Been on some fine form of late, he has. Winning a few races in the last few weeks. Not just in HPR as well. Let's hope he can keep that form up. And I am really excited to see his new setup when he moves to his new house. He can finally complete the build that he's been dreaming of. And I can't wait to see all the complaints from his neighbours when he puts the car stereo into his setup. That's going to be absolutely brilliant. I might have to go around and give it a try once he's got it completed. So here he comes in. He's had a nice tidy lap so far, 51.7 through that second sector. Bulky Worms just put the first lap in of the day, 1 minute 20.6. Is now the benchmark for people to aim for and hopefully try and beat. And straight away, Nathan's gone and beaten it by about 1.5 seconds there. And Inked goes on to second place at the moment, 7 tenths back, and Chartman on the medium tyre slots himself into second, 2 tenths back from Nathan here. Let's have a look, see what second place in championship polls gives doing. Fantastic feathering of the throttle here from Polskiv, and trail braking as well. Runs with no assist, none of any type. That's quite impressive. But he's had a incident somewhere because he's 3 seconds off the lap pace at the moment. So Aiden, the championship leader, still in the pit here. So name's Luke has retired. We got who's that? Nathan has lost it there. Coming out of that fast uphill right hander in sector 2, and his qualifying is over. Currently in third. He may see himself slipping down now without any chance to defend that position. Hilltrain then has gone on to pole right now with a 1:17.8, with Mo 1/2 second back, and Shug's Life has spun it there, taking that new paint job Red Bull for a spin there. Let's see, Poisatron, if that's how you say his name, Poisatron, is currently on his qualifying lap. See what his pace is looking like here. There's one of the tyres of Nathan there, look, that's sat on the grid. And so far Poisatron's put a nice time for that. I think it's a bit quicker than Chartman's time if I remember rightly. Trying to keep that Ferrari beast on the track there. Comes round now, comes round that last corner. Let's see what time he's going to put in here. Powers down. And he's gone straight into second there in his first, I think it must be his first race. I've not seen him in the Wednesday League before. And he's gone and put himself 3.5 tenths back from Mo. If he can tidy up his third sector, he could be on for a good pole position that time there. Got a bit lost the back end a little bit of the Ferrari around there. And Aiden's on his outlap, championship leader's on his outlap. We'll join him on his flying lap. Only 4 cars haven't set a time at the moment. That's Anubis, Aiden, Stiffmeister and Coombs. And the championship leader there took a bit too much curb and spun it in that last sector. Gonna have to cool his tyres down now before he starts his lap. Took a bit too much curb there, he did. And here he goes then. Ooh, nearly lost out the last corner as well. Aiden seems struggling to grip on these medium tyres right now. How's Anubis going around in the other Ferrari? So Anubis is currently in 14th at the moment. Let's see what he can do. Is he now going to power up that hill? He's got Alfa Romeo in front of him, but I don't think he's going to cause him any issues. Oh, my throat. And Anubis 51.3, which I think's around the 7th place kind of time there through sector 2. Let's see if he can keep it together for the rest of the lap here. Might be could have got a toe off that Alfa Romeo in front of him. So as Anubis comes on the last corner, let's see where he's going to place himself now. And Anubis goes straight up to 4th here. Recent weeks he has been improving. I have noticed he's getting quicker and quicker. And he's put himself straight up into 4th there so far in this qualifying session. It's quickly to switch to Aiden, and as he's coming, ooh, Alan's gone off track there. As Aiden then comes across the line, championship leader. Only good enough for 12th. It's Aiden there, he's either sandbagging or he's struggling to get his car hooked up here. He's down in 12th. So that's not his best time then, you would say. I'm just going to load up the championship results right now. Trying to find the championship standings right now, and there we go, I found them. I think that's last year's standings. That's why I was getting a bit confused. So Aiden then's got 184 points in the championship fight right now, with Polskiv 43 points behind. There is 104 points to play for yet. He's currently, so that means 2 race wins and a 6th place could secure him the title. I worked that out earlier. Thanks for my maths. Polskiv then's in 2nd. He's only 5 points ahead of Chartman in that battle for 2nd place at the moment, but them two will be looking. They won't be giving up. I know the both of them, Polskiv and Chartman, won't be giving up on trying to win this championship. If they can't win the championship, they'll have a nice mini battle for 2nd. And then we've got a battle for 4th between Coombs, Jennings and Mo. Jennings couldn't get in tonight, so he's going to suffer if Mo and Coombs get some points onto the board today. 88, 86 and 83 their points. And then we've got a right midfield battle from 7th down to about 7th down to 17th really. Are only split by 24 points. So midfield battles heating up. We've got Turnable, Mohammed, Anubis, Hill Train, Gilbert, Shugslife, Stiffmeister, Wazza, Alan Crowley, the names Luke and Dragon only split by about, let me just double check my maths, they're only split by about 26 points here today for this race. Anubis, we've hit the form he's been on lately, he's going to be looking to score some more points today. Bulky Worm is down in 18th. Nathan and the Elite Four still to score some points this season. Let's hope they can get some before the end of the season. Stiffmeister then, as I just look up, has took 2nd place so far. We've got 6.5 minutes to go. So Stiffmeister goes into 2nd, 2 tenths back. Hill Train's got himself up into 4th in that Aston Martin. So he's going to be quite chuffed at that time, I think. He'll be quite happy to start in 4th today, you would say. He's coming around the last corner now. Don't think he's going to be quicker than his previous lap. No, not as quick. Polski's in 6th. He's coming around the last corner now. Is he going to improve? Let's see. Polskiv. He does. Polskiv's got himself up into 3rd here. 2.5 tenths back from Mo. Coombs has put a lap time in as well. He's up to 8th place right now. Chartman, Gilbert, Shugslife and Wazza all on out laps right now. There's Chartman got to start finish straight. It's some weird line Chartman's taking that. Oh, he did lap time invalidated before he even started there. There's Chartman by the looks of it. So he must have got quite a sizable chunk of a corner or something there to get that. Penalty of next lap and this lap charted off. In the constructors as well, there's a good battle at the top between the AlphaTauri and Red Bull. 12 points separate them both. AlphaTauri on the 199, Red Bull on 187. Williams got 160, so don't count them out just yet. And once again, we have a really big midfield battle going on between the Alfa Romeo, the Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes and Aston Martin. All split by about 40 points here. And the Haas team, who a few weeks ago didn't have any points, have now got 44 and are making a comeback as such. Still last, but they have closed the gap to the Alpines and the Aston Martin team. Let's see if their good form can continue, but it doesn't look like it's gonna, after Alan and Luke have both retired here in 17th and 18th from this session. So here comes Chartman. Is he going for another lap? He must be. So Chartman's going for it then. We'll stick with him because there's only 2 drivers out on a flying lap right now. See what Chartman can do for this first sector then. In that nice Williams car. I have a fun spot for that Williams car. Maybe it's named after me, my last name. Yeah, you know it. What can you do? So Chartman then, he's up on his own time right now after sector 1. He'll be hoping to get some improvements done there. Aiden's saying he's struggling to get a lap together right now. Which is good news for Chartman and Bolskiv. They'll be looking to capitalise if Aiden's struggling here. Yeah, good evening John as well. I've only just seen your message, mate. Hope you did good. And thanks for telling me it's a dry quali and dry race. Good to hear. We'll get some good racing in then. Saying that though, we raced France at the weekend and I've never seen rain like it. It was alright rain, but then in the middle there was literally lightning in the sky and you could barely see. I mean, Chartman made a good team that day and managed to get past Ice1. So Nathan, the tracks that are left for this season, I will just have a look for you now. So let me just find it. So Nathan, the tracks that are left for this season, so you got 4 races, one of them's today in Spain. Then next week we have Canada, followed by the USA, and then we finish the season in Mexico. I love the Mexican track as well. I can't wait to finish the season on that track in HPR. So Chartman has improved and has gone off into the gravel there. Don't know if he's doing that to get out of the way of someone, or he just fancied a day at the beach in Spain. Then Chartman then's got himself up to 7th, just ahead of his teammate Wazza, who's qualified in 8th right now. Stiffmeister is on a fast lap. See if he's improving on his time. He's been having some really good battles with Chartman of late. He's been racing really well as well. He's impressed me over the last few races of Stiffmeister. He does improve his time, but not by much. It keeps him in 3rd at the moment, as Pete Pysatron's going round again. And he's currently in 4th. He's only just up on his time there. Hill Train's been kicked from the lobby. I'll send you a invite, Hill Train, 1 second. Sure, I've got you as a friend somewhere. Sure, I had you as a friend. Should do, because you're in the Friday League. Yeah, got you. I've just sent you an invite, Hill Train. Hopefully you got that and you can get back into the lobby. I don't know if Chartman can hear me. If you're not busy, too busy, Chartman, you can try and send Hill Train an invite. See if you can get him back into the session. So Jamie's just informed me that Pystron, he's in for Turnable today. Well, he said to look out for him, as he will be racing in this tier next season. It's nice to see new drivers and new faces in HPR, as we are expanding pretty much weekly at the moment. Next season we have the F2 tier on a Thursday, which I am glad to be part of. Be happy to go wheel to wheel with Jamie in them races. Ooh, and Shug's Life has binned it there as we're talking about that. But yeah, guys, I think there may be 1 or 2 spaces left in the Thursday F2 league, which I'm looking forward to. I'll be teaming up with Dragon in that league. I'm excited for it. I think Jamie's teaming up with his stepson. Should be nice to watch. And then on Mondays as well, we've got the 100% race tier kicking off as well. After people ask for it, you ask and we deliver, and we are bringing you the 100% tier, which I am really excited for. And I've already got a really good teammate in there. Me and Brizzy Boy will be teaming up in that league. It's going to be brilliant. You got Mopar. Who's Mopar team up? Mopar was teaming up with someone quick. I can't remember who. Yeah, there's some fast names in there, let's put it that way. But yeah, I can't wait. And Hill Train's got back in. Thank God for that. Just before the race. So qualifying's over then. Mo will be starting on pole in the Mercedes, followed by Polskiv in the Red Bull and Stiffmeister in the Alfa Romeo. Pysatron in his first race for HPR has qualified in 4th. Hill Train's got 5th and he's just got back into the lobby, so he'll be happy he's got back in before the race has started. Nubis got 6th, Chartman's in 7th in the Williams with his teammate Wazza just behind him. Nathan's in 9th, Coombs is in 10th, Aiden's in 11th, which is quite shocking. We don't usually see Aiden more at the top here. Hopefully he'll be able to fight through in the race. Gilbay's in 12th, Mohammed's in 13th, Bulky won 14th, Shug's Life 15th, Inked is in 16th, Alan's in 17th, and his teammate, the name is Luke, who's in 18th as the Haas had a qualifying to forget there. So everyone, I'll be sat here dying from coronavirus. My throat is on fire right now. I've took a lot of cough medicine here today, and it's it's just about made it manageable. My throat is so sore, my head is absolutely banging. That's it, it's Mopar and Chartman that are teaming up in the 100% league. That's a team to watch. I've seen them two race and they're both quick, and Chartman will be quite happy to have Mopar as his teammate. I think he's going to be putting up a challenge against me and Brizzy Boy. Yeah, we've got some good names in that tier, guys. If you fancy checking it out, check it out, because it's going to be a really good tier, I feel. And we are go here. So Mo's got the drag. Oh, there's a Haas spinning round in circles back down there. That looked painful for that Haas. Mo's managed to keep hold of the lead. Polski's kept his second place. Let's change that there to position change. So Pie's gone up to third. Hilltrain's managed to keep fourth. Chartman's made up 2 places on that start. He's got himself up to 5th here. Stiffmeister, on the other hand, has dropped way back down to 13th, well, 16th place. Don't know what happened to him on that start. He's dropped loads of positions. Aiden's also dropped 4 places as well. You got damage, Aiden? No, Aiden's just struggling today by the looks of it. And the battles are already kicking off up and down the field right now. Look at that. We've got cars side by side coming down. Ooh, the Haas. They're pushing the Alpine wide. Now the Alpine's going to come under pressure from the McLaren. A bulky worm. Oh, a bulky worm. And Mohammed there come together. I think the McLaren tried to send it, and I don't think that was the time he should have sent it. Oh, we've got an Aston Martin of Gilbert round as well. We've got cars spinning all over the place here. Wazza's going to have to pit. He's got wing damage, I think. So that's been a exciting start to the race, to say the least. We had a few incidents going on there. Just change some of these things. So it's half the field on mediums, half on my throat. Half on mediums, half on the softs right now. And who's pitted then on that lap? We've got virtual safety car, so while that's there, Woz has pitted, Alan has pitted as well. And I think we had a retirement. Shugsife has retired as well. On the last corner, we've got virtual safety car, so Shugsife out. So you're looking at a 2-stop strategy here. The soft tyres will last you to about lap 6 to 8. And then it's 2 sets of mediums to get you to the end. Bar any safety cars that make you want to change your strategies. So then Mo's leading us. The top 4 there, look, are just in a really tight train here. Chapman's also on the back of that train in 5th. So it's a very exciting sorry. There's a very exciting first lap there. And Mo's gone here on the restart. No one's got a drive through, so everyone's kept to the delta there. As Mo comes flying into the first corner, followed by Polskiv in that new Red Bull livery. Boris Atron's in 3rd, Eltrain's in 4th, Chartman's in 5th. Just about keeping it on the track around that corner. Nebis he's maintained where he started, he's in 6th. Got the McLaren of Coombs right behind him though. I see that being a good battle as the race goes on. Nathan's down in 8th, Luke's in 9th. Luke's made up 9 places on that start and has got himself quite nicely tucked in there in 9th place at the moment. Mohamed's in 10th, he's also made up places. Aidan has recovered back to where he started on the grid. Stiffmeister's in 12th, Jobad's in 13th, Bulky Worm's in 14th. Oots is in 15th, Woz is in 16th, Allen's in 17th. And we should have DRS now, I think. As Mo comes around that last corner, he's got Polskiv all over the back of him. So here we go then, DRS enabled. Polskiv then, can he get close enough to Mo to make a move on him? Not quite on this lap. And the top 4 are split by literally a second here. The battle for the lead here is already heating up here. 4 cars, 4 different constructors, all battling away. You got Mo, Polskiv, Posatron and Hilltrain all battling away. Chartman seems to have just dropped off the back of these guys, but Chartman is running the medium tyre, so he will be at a disadvantage at the moment, but come later in the race he'll be able to switch to the softs, unless Chartman's planning on going medium to hard. I'm doing a 1-stopper here, and if that's the case, he's just got to make sure that group of 4 in front don't get a pit stop ahead of him. Anubis is just there. Anubis has managed to get away from that McLaren of Coombs here, who was putting him a bit under pressure. He's managed to get 2 seconds away from Coombs as well, and Coombs has dropped Coombs has dropped back into Nathan's arms right now. So Nathan then will have DRS, and he'll be looking all. Polskiv's really close here to taking the lead. He's going for the move. He's Polskiv. He's going to have the inside line on Mo. Mo squeezing. Oh my god, Mo. What? Mo, that was. I think that was a bit reckless, to be honest with you there, Mo. Mo closing the door on Polskiv there and nearly spinning him around. But Polskiv using all his ability and skill there to keep that car pointing in a straight line. I don't know if he would have picked up any damage from that. But Polskiv's now in 3rd. He's dropped down to 3rd. He had the pace there. Mo just literally shut the door on him. And Polskiv now won't be happy with how Mo defended that one. So that may be looked into at the end of the race. That he literally just shut the door on him there. Polskiv was pretty much in the lead, and Mo just shut the door in turn 1. Hard racing though. Luckily Polskiv's still in it, but he's dropping back a little bit now, Polskiv. So has he picked up some damage there on his front wing? We'll see when it comes down to the pit stops. But he's out the DRS of Posatron here, who is now chasing Mo down. Don't think he's going to be quite close enough to go for the move. He isn't. Oh, he's run a bit wide there. Mo's defending hard in the lead. Oh, Nathan's going for Anubis, and he couldn't get past Nathan. Then got past Coombs, and he's absolutely on a charge in that AlphaTauri. He's now all over the back of Anubis here. Anubis has dropped back from Chartman, so he may have had a little bit of a slow lap on the last side. Might have not spun it, but had like a bit of an incident. Hilltrain, you haven't thrown you out, mate, because you are currently running in 4th. Oh, it's no message. So about that. So Newbie said he's going to do a lot of pressure from the car behind of Nathan here. As Mo, I think, has just break Posatron out of the DRS range on him. And Posatron, Polskiv and Hilltrain then have all come into the pit. They're going to go for the undercut on Mo. So Chartman's going to be promoted up to 2nd right now. And let's see if Nathan... So, let's see if Nathan then can get close to Anubis up to turn 1. Just not close enough there. Luke goes up to 6. It's these guys now emerging from the pit. Where's this gonna put them? They've all gone to the medium tyre. And it's put them down in 9th, 10th and 11th right now. Behind Gilbao, Pi. Yeah, behind Gilbao Mohammed right now. So they're on the medium tyres as well. So they're going to be going long here. They need to clear these guys as quick as possible, or they're going to start losing a bit of time here. Mo though, if Mo can keep his pace up and just stretch them soft tyres for a lap or two, he may be able to get ahead of these guys coming out the pit. Here the undercut won't be working as long as you're stuck behind these guys and they're struggling to get past them. It's looking good for Mo right now. Mo's gone and set the fastest lap of the race. He's absolutely flying on these 7-lap old tyres. So Mo knows this is going to be a key stage in the race for him. Anubis has stayed out, and so has Coons, but Nathan's coming now. He's going to go for the undercut on Anubis, I think. Let's see if Poisatron's going to be close enough to Gilbao then. On this straight. Everyone's got DRS here, and they're all catching Mohammed quite quickly. And we're looking like we could go 3 cars abreast. Oh, we've got a safety car. We've got a safety car. Hill Train is out. Hill Train is out. He has lost it out the last corner here. Let's see if we can see any car damage there as he comes, Wazza comes round. We don't. So Mo then can pit now and get ahead of the other guys who's battling. And Hill Train was having such a good race as well. He was in that battle for the win here, was Hill Train. He's going to be absolutely gutted. I would be absolutely gutted. The pace he was showing was going to be good enough to be up there. So Chartman's pitting as well with Mo here. What tyre is Chartman going to whip onto his car then? See, it's a long drive down to the pits of the Williams here, right at the end of the pit lane. A bit of smoke coming off his car there, and out goes Chartman, and he's gone for the soft tyre for this stint now. So I think he's going to be thinking soft then medium. So Chartman then comes out of the pit right behind his rival of Polskiv. So that pit stop there. Poor Chartman out just behind Polskiv there in 5th, but he's going to be on the soft tyre now. So he should have the pace advantage on the restart. Anubis is pitted as well. Aiden's staying out on his medium tyres. He chose not to come into the pit there. A few guys have gone for the hard tyre here. They're going to try and go to the end, I think. That's Keynes. The name is Luke and Mohammed. Wazza and Bulky Worm have also come in and gone for the hard tyre. They're going to be looking to get to the end. Now this is a chance for Alan as well in that Haas. Yeah, he's currently quite far behind. He's coming to the pit as well. Yeah, he's coming to the pit as well. So Alan is going to have a lot of time to catch up, and Coons just picked up a 5-second penalty with Nathan as well for collusion under safety car. Eventually we may go a race without people hitting each other on the safety car. So Mo's going to lead us away on after this safety car. Gilbao hasn't pitted and he's currently in 2nd. So Poisatron, Polskiv and Chartman will be wanting to clear him as quickly as possible. Mo won't be hoping they clear him though. Mo will be hoping he'll be able to get his lead a bit further out. We're just waiting for the safety car to end. Question is, can Alan get round and catch the back of these guys before we restart? Another 5-second penalty there for the name is Luke. That's 3 penalties dished out because of this. So maybe we'll be leading us back on the safety car restart here. I think we're going to have another lap here of the safety car. And I think that is because Alan hasn't quite caught up to the field yet. So he has now, so I reckon this will be the last lap of the safety car for everyone. Sorry guys, just having a quick drink. Hi there. Ooh, so Gilbo did pit in the end there, and he's put himself down to 11th place with that pit. But it's Mainz, Satron and Polskiv and Chartman won't have a car and old tyres in front of them to pass. It put them directly behind Mo right now. Safety car is coming in guys, so get ready to go racing. As Mo then is controlling the pace of the field. And he floors it here, but he doesn't seem to have got the jump on Polsatron here. But Chartman seems to have got the drag on Polskiv here. And they're battling away for the lead and for third. Polskiv's going to defend the inside from Chartman. Ah! Polskiv's gone! Polskiv's off! I don't know if there was contact with Chartman there. But Polskiv went straight off the track and he's dropped down to 13th there. The two guys battling for second in the championship battle here. We're neck and neck coming round turn 1. And as we come into turn 2, I don't know if there was contact, but Polskiv just couldn't get the car turned and he ran straight off into the gravel there. Managed to keep it out the barrier. So now it's turned into a recovery drive for Polskiv there. He's not having much luck into that first corner. First of all, he got squeezed by Mo in a questionable defence. And then gets pushed onto the gravel in the battle with Chartman. But that looked like a racing incident to me. Don't think there was much in that, to be fair. As Mo now pulling away, he's not really pulling away because these guys are sticking with him as they weave down that start finish straight there, trying to get the toe. And Mo just can't shift that new guy today, and that red Ferrari is all over the back of him. And Nathan's got another penalty. What are the penalties? Nathan's got 13 seconds worth of penalties at the moment. So Mo then leading us away. Satron's in second, Sharpman's in third. They've already pulled a nice 3-second lead over fourth right now. Chartman then's on the soft tyre. He's slowly catching onto the back of Satron right now. As Polskiv is trying to fight back now. He went down to 13th. He's already back up to 9th. He's absolutely racing with a venom here. He's got himself up to 8th now. So Polskiv's on a right charge right now. As he comes around that last corner, he's gonna have... Ooh, someone's retired there. Got another safety car. I don't know who that was there. It's McLaren. And it's Bulky Worm, I think, has retired. Inked comes into the pit. Now we've got a few cars into the pit then. Aiden's in the pit. He's going to take this time to get off his old set of tyres. So it's Inked. Luke's coming to get rid of his hard tyres. So Aiden and Inked go on to the hard tyres. They should get you to the end now, I think. So we've got another safety car after we've just finished one. And Polski's up to 7th now. He'll be happy that there is a safety car. He'll be able to gain straight back up on these guys up ahead of him. Just one sec, I'm just looking at the incident that happened between Bulky Worm and Stiffmeister. Oh my god. Stiffmeister's out. Then that was a questionable incident there that I've just seen in the group chat. And Coombs said he did a George Russell and spun it under safety car and knocked himself out of the race here. Don't feel bad about it, Coombs. I've done that before, mate. Also got disqualified from John's League yesterday for having a spin and rejoining the track. Literally, I rejoined the track facing the correct direction, and I got disqualified for saying I was reversing around the track, which made me laugh. We've got another safety car then. Chartman has decided to pit under this safety car and has whipped on the hard tyre. Polski's also whipped on the hard tyre. Gilbert's gone for the medium. So if you're on the hard tyre now, that's 18 laps. You should... I think that's not 18 laps, Danny. Come on, get your actually, yeah, it is 18 laps. So you should be able to get them hard tyres to last till the end, so they won't have to pit again. Guys that are on old mediums will have to pit again, you'd think. And guys on the new mediums, that's going to be a question mark whether you can make it to the end on them tyres. So we got a Ferrari in second and third, right behind Mo. Then we got Mohammed in fourth, Chartman and his teammate in fifth and sixth. We've got the Haas of Alan in seventh, Nathan in eighth with his teammate Aidan, championship leader, in ninth, Gilbert's in 10th, and the sole remaining Red Bull are Falski's in 11th, Inks is in 12th, and Luke is in 13th. So, is this going to be another one of them long safety cars that we're about to have here? May will be leading us under the restart again. But don't 16, 17, 17 laps plus the 6 is already done. 23 laps. I don't know if their mediums will do a 23 lap stint. Because if they did do a 23 lap stint, you just do a one stopper, and I'm pretty sure it's a two stopper this race if you went for soft, medium, medium. The safety car is in at the end of this lap, guys. So if you want to get ready to put the power down and get the as Jamie's just let me know he would like to see a podium for Mohammed, who's currently in 4th. He's improving every week. I know he is, Jamie. I've been watching him improve as well. But I'm going for Anubis, Jamie. If you want to go for Mohammed, I'm going for Anubis for a outside podium here. Anubis has been improving recently as well. As we come into the first corner then. Is there anyone getting their battles on right now? Seems like we've got a clean restart as Mo then's under a lot of pressure from Poisatron here. He's literally on his bumper. They're going to this corner. Another aggressive defensive move there from Mo. He shut the door on another driver here. Now Poisatron's dropped down to the back of the field. Why, Mo, mate, you need to check your mirrors. That's the second guy you've literally just closed the door on when he's been alongside you. You need to watch that, Mo. That was a very questionable, very questionable defence there. Don't know if Jamie's been watching, but that had me worried. Chartman's got himself up to second here on that restart. She's good. He was in 5th, I'm sure he was, before that restart. Got past 2 guys, and then Poisatron's been spun out. So Chartman then's in second. He's 3 seconds back from Mo, but Chartman is on the hard tyre. Nubis is following him close behind. He's on the back of Mohammed then. Alan, then Aiden's championship is down in 7th. Seems to be struggling on this track today. Gilbo's on the back of him. We're all going defensive here. Luke is in 10th as he just keeps Pie behind him there. Inked is in 12th, and Polskiv is pitted again. He's gone for the soft tyre. He's currently down in 13th. So Chartman is absolutely going for it. Yeah, remember, Mo might have to pit again, so I don't think them medium tyres will go to the end. So Chartman here He's in second, and if Mo has to pit again, Chartman could be in prime position to take the win. And if he does, I am a psychic, because that's what I predicted at the start of the race. He has been in really good form of late, Chartman. I don't know what he's done. I don't know if he's driving any different, or he's changed some of his assists or anything. Or he's got better setups, but he's lately, the last 2 weeks, I've seen Chartman flying, and I'm not the only person that has said it. There's been many people in all some of the other leagues that Chartman races in has also congratulated him on how much he's improved lately. He's got a lot quicker as well, but at the moment he's got Anubis that's sticking to his rear wing at the moment, so he can't just relax at the moment, can Chartman. He's got to keep Anubis behind him here. But we all know what Chartman's nickname is, his middle name, it is Mr. Alonso. And that's because he's absolutely fantastic at keeping people behind him. So Mohammed, oh, we've got a good battle going on behind here. There's quite a good battle going on for 7th place now. Wait, 5th to 5th really. Oh, Gilbert's been spun round. Been a few coming together today. So Gilbert's been spun around. Poy's now on the back of Luke. Luke's gone very wide there, and Poy's going to go for the cutback on him. Well, he's definitely going to have the DRS on him here. Let's see if Poy can get past Luke here on this home straight. Poy's having to recover after being spun out about 3 laps ago when he was battling for the lead. So he's on a recovery drive now, and he's just getting pushed around everywhere. He's had to take the run off there. Duke did not give any space. Been a lot of instances tonight where people just not leaving the space for the other guy. Chartman is still in second. He's trying to break the DRS to Anubis right now. I think he's just done it there. See if Anubis opens his flap. So Chartman did break the DRS to Anubis then, which is good news for him. We want to get a bit more of a buffer though. Wazza's currently running his teammate, the Williams teams there, running very well. Right now, Chartman and Wazza second and fourth. Aiden's in 5th. He's having a nice drive back up the field. Is Aiden. He had a slow start to the race. Mohammed's in 6th. Alan's in 7th right now. Got Nathan all over the back of him here. Let's see if he can do anything. They're going to have a DRS train. Nathan's DRS ain't going to be as effective as it would be without another car in front. Went to have a look down the inside, but couldn't get moved up. As Pysatron's coming to the pit here. He's going to be switching to tyres that will get him to the end. He's having to have a new front wing fit, so Pysatron's hard are coming together somewhere. He's having to have a new front wing pit, and so is Luke. So if Pysatron and Luke come together somewhere around this lap. They were battling very hard with each other. It's up to them. Polsky's up to 10th. He's on a fight back as well. So the grid, the back of the grid's quite spread apart, but the midfield is quite close. And Chartman, what's happened to Mo? Mo's lost a hell of a lot of time on that last lap. I didn't really see that. I just assumed he'd be ahead of Chartman, but Mo has dropped about 5 seconds on that last lap to Chartman. He's had to go off somewhere then. So Chartman's right in this one right now. As Nathan has retired, and we've got a safety car. We've got a safety car, and Mo spins it into him on, and then he resets the track. You can't reset the track, Mo. That's one of the rules of the league. You can't just reset the track. So, Wazza's in third. Chartman's now inherited the lead of this race. A few guys are pitting. What tyres they're going to put on? They've got to put on the softs, haven't they? You'd think they'd put on the softs. Polski's gone for the mediums. Mohamed's gone for the softs. What Jobo? Jobo's come in the pit and he's put on 10 lap old mediums there. So, will any of the front guys pit here? So we'll stick with them. They come around the back end of this track. There's Mo, there's right on the back of Chartman. Don't need to be that close. So are they going to pit? Chartman can go to the end on this tyre. No, Chartman's pitting, and so is Mo. So the two leaders here have pitted. Now Aiden, I reckon, will stay out. And he does. Aiden stays out then and will go up to second place. Wazza will be in the lead here. So Chartman's coming in straight onto the soft tyres. Can he get out before Mo? Why are they holding him? So Chartman does get out ahead of Mo and back out into third place. He'll be on the soft tyre to the end. The two guys in front of him are on the hard tyre. One's on 13 lap old, the other one's on 8 lap old hard tyres. Nicola's saying, come on Chartman, let's go. He wants you to put down the hammer time for these last few laps, Chartman. In my feed, Nicola, I don't know if it's Nicola, is supporting you right now from the stream, Chartman. Cheering you along. There's a few people cheering you along at the moment. So let's hope you can get past the guys in front of you and keep Mo behind you. Oh! Is that Chartman? What has happened there? Chartman's lost his front wing. What has happened there? An absolute disaster is what has just happened. Chartman has gone off. He's had his front wing smashed. What the hell happened there? I just missed it. I was looking at my phone. Chartman's going to be absolutely fuming, and he was set up for a brilliant end to this race. Just trying to find out what happened there. Sorry guys, I was just trying to find out what happened there. I hope they've got that clipped. Chartman, if you can hear me, mate, make sure you send me that clip, because something must have happened there, because you would never lose it under a safety car. There must have been a massive incident there that happened. I wasn't looking at that time, I was looking through the stream. I think Aiden's trying to say involve Mo. But Chartman was on for a good battle for the win here, and that has happened. It's dropped him down to 12th. Absolutely gutted for him right now. I'm absolutely gutted. That's actually really upset me. It's put me off doing my stream, that has, because that was going to look like being a good end to the race. And I know Chartman's a clean driver, and he wouldn't have lost it in a straight line. So something's happened there, and it's really that has actually really annoyed me. If something major's happened to Chartman there, that would have really annoyed me. Aiden's put into the group chat something happened, but he's busy racing at the moment, so he can't really send me any clip. So Wazza's got the lead there. He's got Murray behind him. Aiden's in 3rd. Alan's in 4th. Nubis in 5th. Oh, Nubis has been spun. But he's kept it. Oh, that was a fantastic save there from Anubis. They're managing to get the car back in a straight line. Luke's in 7th. Jabaz in 8th. Mohammed's in 9th. Ink's in 10th. Boy Satron's in 11th. Chartman's retired. Somewhere around the track there. Don't think Chartman's going to be too impressed as Mo takes the lead there. So Mo's leading them. Aiden's in 2nd. Aiden's got himself up to 2nd here. Watson's in 3rd. Alan's in 4th. Polskiv's got himself back up to 5th. Nubis in 6th. Luke's in 7th. Mohammed's in 8th. Ink's in 9th. Poisatron's in 10th. Jabaz in 11th. As we come into the last 7 laps of this race here, I think Mo might have it all wrapped up here. So Aiden's in 2nd. Wazza's not that far behind. He's in 3rd, but he's on 17 lap hold. Hard tyres is Wazza. He's going to have to do some defending to keep Alan and Polskiv behind him when they catch up. They're on fresher mediums. They're only 4 laps old, so they should have the pace. So Mo's leading. He's pulling away in the lead. Aiden's in 2nd, but he's going to have Polskiv charging after him because Polskiv's just managed to get past Wazza in 3rd. So Polskiv's gone up to 3rd here. Now Wazza's going to come under pressure from the Haas of Alan behind him. Anubis is in 6th. Luke's in 7th. Mohammed's in 8th. So can Polskiv catch Aiden then towards the end of this race? We will see. He's gone fresher tyres. Aiden's going to have to go defensive, you think? to Aiden then. Mo's is going to win this, I think, but Aiden's currently in second right now. So Aiden's in second. He's got Polskiv though catching him quite quickly now. This is going to be the battle to watch. They are first and second in the championship. And they're second and third on the track today. Polskiv's going to have DRS there on Aiden. Can Aiden defend against Polskiv? Polskiv's gone for the inside. Oh, they're still battling. Polskiv couldn't get the move done. And Aiden showed him the edge of the track there. And Aiden there with some fantastic defending. Keeps himself ahead of Polskiv for now. Got 5 laps to go. Aiden, I think, is the time Aiden's got 10 seconds worth of time penalties. Polskiv ain't going to care about it. He's going to want to get past Aiden on the track here to send a message to say the championship battle's not over until he says so. And Polskiv's going up the inside on turn 9. Oh, they're getting close. This is a fantastic battle between these two. Showing each other the respect though. Having a fantastic battle here between them. Polskiv there, backing out there, knows it's worth to finish rather than to be taken out with the last 4 laps to go. So Aiden then's gonna have to do some more fantastic defending right now. So here comes Aiden. Here comes Polskiv. Polskiv goes for the move early, so Aiden can't take the inside line. And Polskiv then's gonna have it before we get to turn 1. And behind these guys, Anubis has got past Alan, and Anubis is up to 4th here. He's having a fantastic race today, Anubis. He's got himself up to 4th. And he's looking strong right now. So Aiden already, he's dropping off the back of Polskiv. He's dropped 2.5 seconds, and now he's under a lot of pressure from the car behind. As Aiden left the session, Aiden's car's ghosted. Aiden is ghosting at the moment. Oh no, he's going to be dropping down the field. Here is Aiden. He's down to 6 already. Oh my god. So Anubis then has moved up to 3rd. Aiden is not in the session right now, and he's dropping down to 7th. This could be disastrous for his championship fight for the win. 3rd place would have been quite good result. Means Polskiv wouldn't have got any major points back on him. But now he's dropped down to 7th. We've got 3 laps to go. Oh, Aiden's going to be absolutely screwing there. Polskiv then's going to be in a comfortable 2nd place. Anubis sends him 3rd. And I said to Jamie, Anubis for a podium. And as it stands, he's in that podium position. He's got to keep Alan behind him though. Come on Anubis, I'm cheering you on, bro. Alan though, he's charging back. He's in 4th. He's got to get in that DRS zone of Anubis if he wants to have any chance to pass him. We've got 3 laps to go. Wazza's in 5th. He's having a fantastic race as well. Luke's in 6th. Aiden's in 7th. I think he's joined back in now. He doesn't seem to be losing as much time. I think he's back in the session. So Aiden's in 7th right now. We're going to the last 2 laps. Mo's in first, Polski's in second, Nubis is in third, and pulling away from Allenton. Nubis then looks like he's got that third place wrapped up. Wazza's in fifth, Luke's in sixth, Aiden's in seventh, Mohammed's in eighth, Ink's in ninth, Jabaz's in 10th, Boy Satron is down in 11th. As Aiden's is absolutely screwing right now. He's been kicked from the session. He's in 7th. He's just found out he's in 7th. Oh, Aiden. It had to happen on the last few laps as well. Gotta send Aiden an invite, guys. One sec. So, can Aiden get back in right now? So, as Aiden managed to get back into the session, he's in 7th, but he's got Mohammed coming after him in 8th. On the last lap, Aiden's going to be absolutely screwing quite now. So Mo's leading. Looks like he's got the win wrapped up. Polski's in 2nd. And just chilling out right now. He's going to get 2nd place right now. So then Mo's going to come then across the line and take the victory today. Questionable victory, but he's victory nonetheless for Mo. So Mo takes the win. Polski's going to come home in that Red Bull livery in 2nd. Anubis has had a fantastic race and comes home in 3rd for a fantastic podium for Anubis. Alan's going to come home in 4th. Wazza's got 5th, Luke's got 6th at the moment. So Luke's got 6 here. Aiden's going to get 7th, Mo's going to get 8th. So Mo wins today. Polski's got 2nd. Anubis got 3rd. My man Anubis 3rd place. Alan's got 4th. Wazza's got 5th. Mohammed's got 6th. Luke's got 7th. Aiden's got 8th. Ink got 9th. Jabal got 10th. 11th Poise at Tron. And then Chartman and everyone else retired. Let's get a picture of that just in case people need it. Alright, thanks for joining us tonight, guys, and I'll see you on Friday. If I don't see you on Friday, I'll see you next Wednesday. Stay safe and race hard, guys. It's good to watch you tonight.